You deserve this. Bring glory to America. Coco Gauff's touching message inspires Amanda Anisimova's historic victory. The sun blazed over the shimmering courts of the 2025 U.S. Open, but nothing outshone the emotion that followed Amanda Anisimova's historic victory. The young American, who had once vanished from the tennis scene due to personal struggles and mental health challenges, returned to the spotlight with performance that not only defined her resilience, but also reflected the spirit of unity within American tennis. But behind the triumph, there was a quiet force, Coco Gauff, whose words for the final would echo across the sports world. You deserve this. Bring glory to America. Those 15 words, simple yet powerful, became the heartbeat of Anisimova's journey to redemption, the moment that changed everything. It began in the players' lounge the night before the match. Amanda sat quietly, headphones in, staring blankly at her phone. Despite her impressive run to the final, she couldn't shake the fear that had shadowed her career since her teenage years. The pressure, the expectations, the haunting memory of near misses. Coco Gauff, already a Grand Slam champion and America's Golden Girl, walked in. She didn't need to say much. Her energy, her calm, and her understanding presence were enough. She placed a hand on Amanda's shoulder and simply said, "You deserve this. Bring glory to America." For a moment, the two shared a silent bond. It wasn't about rivalry or fame. It was about shared struggle, about two young women carrying the weight of a nation's expectations, about friendship forged through fire. And when Amanda stepped onto that court the next day, something had shifted inside her, a battle of spirit and skill. The final was nothing short of cinematic. Under the bright New York sky, Anisimova faced one of the sport's most dominant forces, Aryna Sabalenka, the Belarusian powerhouse whose ferocity had broken countless opponents. But this time, Amanda was unmoved. From the first serve, her precision was electric. Every forehand was a declaration, every backhand a release. The crowd roared as she went toe-to-toe with Sabalenka, matching power with poise. Commentators noted something different about her demeanor, the calm intensity, the quiet smile after every tough point. It wasn't arrogance. It was belief. The same belief that had been rekindled by Gauff's simple words. Set 1 went to Amanda, 7-5. Set 2 was a battle of nerves. Sabalenka firing aces, Amanda countering with brilliance down the line. When the tiebreak arrived, every heartbeat in Arthur Ashe Stadium seemed to sync with Amanda's rhythm. At 6-5 match point, she tossed the ball high. Her serve thundered. Ace. Game. Match. History. Amanda Anisimova had done it. The comeback story America had been waiting for. Tears, triumph, and the message that started it all. As the final point landed, Amanda dropped her racket and fell to her knees. Tears streamed down her face as the crowd erupted. But before she could even begin her celebration, she turned toward the players' box. And there stood Coco Gauff, clapping with tears in her eyes. In her victory speech, Amanda didn't hesitate to acknowledge her inspiration. Last night, someone reminded me that I was enough, that I didn't have to prove anything, just play with heart. Coco, you told me bring glory to America. I hope I did that for both of us. The crowd erupted once again, and the cameras captured a moment that would be replayed endlessly. Coco rising to her feet, mouthing, "You did." That exchange wasn't just a tribute. It was a symbol of how women in sports are redefining competition. From rivals to allies, the new era of American tennis. Coco Gauff and Amanda Anisimova had always been seen as contrasts. Gauff, the outspoken prodigy who carried the confidence of youth, and Anisimova, the quiet warrior who battled her demons in silence. But their connection revealed something far more profound, a shared purpose to elevate American tennis through unity, not rivalry. Their friendship blossomed over the past year as they trained together at a Miami camp organized by the USTA. Gauff's leadership was magnetic. She wasn't just a superstar. She was a motivator. She often reminded Amanda of her unique strengths. Even when the world had moved on from her, she kept telling me, "Your story isn't over," Amanda later shared. When you hear that from someone like Coco, someone who knows what it's like to have the world watching your every move, it means everything. For Gauff, supporting Amanda wasn't about generosity. It was about gratitude. She knew how vital belief could be. After all, Serena and Venus Williams once inspired her in the same way. The viral moment. Fans react worldwide. Within hours of Amanda's victory, social media exploded. The hashtag Bring Glory to America trended globally, and clips of Gauff's emotional reaction gathered millions of views. Fans praised the sportsmanship, calling it a new chapter for women's tennis. Even Serena Williams chimed in on X, formerly Twitter, proud of both these young women. What a moment for American tennis, and for every girl who dreams. ESPN called it the most inspiring on-court friendship since Serena and Venus. Meanwhile, fans couldn't stop quoting Gauff's phrase. The 15 words, "You deserve this, bring glory to America," became symbolic of faith, teamwork, and resilience. Brands printed it on shirts. The USTA even used it in their next promotional campaign. It was more than motivation. It was a message to every athlete facing doubt. You are enough. Behind the scenes, Coco Gauff's own reflection. While the spotlight shone on Anisimova, Gauff quietly reflected on her own journey. After a turbulent start to her 2025 season, where she faced injuries and public scrutiny, she had learned that being a leader wasn't about winning every title. The legacy of one message. In the weeks following the victory, Amanda's story inspired countless young players across the globe. She appeared on talk shows, sharing how Gauff's faith helped her rediscover her strength. Coco, in turn, praised Amanda for her perseverance, saying, "Amanda reminded me that sometimes the strongest comeback isn't just physical, it's emotional. That mutual respect turned into a movement." Both athletes teamed up for a USTA campaign titled Play for Each Other, focusing on mental health awareness and sports inclusivity. Together, they visited schools, spoke with young athletes, and used their platforms to encourage open conversations about pressure and self-worth. Epilogue, more than a victory. Months later, as Coco and Amanda stood side by side at a charity event in New York, a journalist asked what they thought the phrase "Bring Glory to America" meant now. Coco smiled and said, "It's not about who wins. It's about who lifts others while they rise." Amanda nodded. Glory isn't just a trophy. It's courage. It's kindness. And sometimes, it's one friend believing in another when the world doesn't. And just like that, they turned what could have been a simple sports headline into a timeless story, one that will inspire generations to come. In the end, Coco Gauff's 15 words did more than motivate a friend. They changed the very tone of modern tennis. "You deserve this. Bring glory to America" became a reminder that true greatness isn't measured by medals, but by the hearts you touch along the way. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.